So I've just purchased the GoPro Hero 8. Yes, I know I'm a little bit late to the game, especially as the GoPro Hero 9 has just released, but at a great price it does everything that I need it to do. So once I figured out what record settings I would use, I delved deeper into the menu. So one of the first things I changed was the bitrate. I set it to high. That should give us a slightly better image quality. Sharpness was set to medium because high it looked rather unnatural. And then the ISO max settings I set to 800. So in low light we should get less noise. So at this point it's probably worth mentioning that both my televisions and my PC monitor have been professionally calibrated. So this is incredibly important because what it means is when I'm watching content, I am viewing it as the director intended it to be viewed. It's pointless trying to judge image quality if you're not judging it from an industry standard. The reason why I'm pointing this out is because initially I wasn't that impressed with the shadow detail and the colour reproduction, so I had to delve a bit deeper into the settings. So the first thing I tried was the white balance settings. I changed it over to native, but I soon realised that this is what you would use if you were doing colour correction in post editing within your video editing software. So the next thing I did was go to the colour profile settings and I changed it from GoPro to flat. Now this gives you much better shadow details and it also makes the colours look, well, in my opinion, more natural. So here's a video of my garden and the back of my house, and I'm going to pause the video here so we can have a look in just a little bit more detail. So let's start with the grass, the brickwork, the colour of the leaves on the plants. Well, they're totally unnatural. That's not what I'm seeing with my own eyes. If we zoom into the black box at the corner of the house with the planter sitting on top of it, we can see that, there's no shadow detail at all. And as a matter of fact, it's not even black, it's actually brown. To the left of the black or brown box is a water butt. That is also brown and it also has vertical lines on it. The plants themselves have no shadow detail. You can't see the twigs, the branches at all. And the conservatory, well, my mum is sat in the conservatory and you can barely see her. And I also have my dog sat on the sofa, which, well, you can't see her at all. Let's compare this scene with the colour profile set to flat. Okay, so let's pause the video. So let's start with that black box at the corner of my house. As you can see, it's not black anymore, it's actually brown, and you can see a black planter on top of it. You can actually see the vertical lines on the water butt. You can see that the grass, the leaves all have, well, realistic colours to my eyes. That's how they actually look. There's actually more fine detail, there's actually more gradients of colour. You can see the twigs, the stems of the bushes. You can actually see into the conservatory. You can see my mum a lot better and you can actually see my dog. My dog's actually looking at me wondering what the heck I'm up to. So we've got shadow detail in our video, but some of you might be thinking, well, it looks a bit bland. I prefer a bit more colour in my video. Well, that's not an issue. We can go into our video editor. We can go into the color correction settings and we can set a preset. So literally a one push of a button will add the color necessary to kind of spruce up your video to your liking. And well, here's an example. Well, there you go, a big improvement in my opinion. Let me know what you think in the comments section. Am I correct, or does the GoPro setting look better? There is no right or wrong answer, you just have to go with what you think is best. And well, I'll leave you with a side-by-side comparison so you can judge for yourself. Do like and subscribe, but if you didn't like the video, no worries, hit the thumbs down button, you won't hurt my feelings. Thanks for watching.